This is a house on Kleinman in Highland, and at this house, my great-grandfather and great-grandmother Bodderin moved and lived for the last years of their lives. They moved from East Chicago to this house because right next door, one of their daughters and her family lived. This was the home occupied by the Rocky family, and the Rocky family, this family legally changed their name to Rocky from Herakovich. They Americanized the name, and so this is a house that was occupied by my great Aunt Eleanor and her family, and this house is where my great-grandmother and great-grandfather lived. And when I was a small boy, I would sit on the floor of this house and play, and my great-grandmother would teach me German. She would speak to me in German, and that's where I started learning German. But when I got to college and took German in college, I made a straight A in German class, but my professor said, "Woody, you speak German very well, but I think you mix it with a little bit of Yiddish at times." Well, that came as no surprise to me. This is a business building on Ridge Road in Highland at the corner of Kleinman and Ridge Road. In the early 1980s, this was a sporting goods store. They had a swimming pool in here to teach scuba diving, and there was a target practice range upstairs. And I had friends who worked here, and friends who came here regularly, and I would come and practice rifle shooting on this range, and I always wanted to learn scuba diving here, but never got around to it. After it closed as a sporting goods store, it became a Christian book store, but that closed too. This is the main square in Highland, Indiana. Highland, Indiana's Parks Department and other organizations put on very nice events here at the main square in Highland. One time there was an event, a carnival, and there were rides for kids, different animals, ponies, and things like that. There was a llama ride where you stand in line and your kid can ride on a llama that goes around in a circle with a bunch of other llamas. And we were standing in line. I was standing in line with my daughter for the llama ride, to put her on a llama and let her experience that. And they were stopped and putting new kids on the llamas for the next turn of rides. When one of the llamas blew its nose, I was 30 feet away, and the llama snot hit me on my arm, and it got my clothes, and my little daughter thought it was the funniest thing that ever happened. She was just laughing and laughing and laughing about that llama hitting me with its snot. Anyway, that's what you call family fun, right? This is Cola's bookstore, Cola's Christian bookstore in Highland, Indiana. It's a very nice place. They have free Wi-Fi. It's very relaxing. They have musical events, and right now they're having a Saturday morning children's event. And it's just a very nice, pleasant, relaxing place to be. I'm sure there are other nice, pleasant, relaxing bookstores and Christian bookstores in the area, but this is the closest to where I live, and I enjoy coming here quite a bit. I buy gifts for my friends here too.